The National Association of Government-Approved Freight Forwarders, Nagaf, has charged all newly inaugurated Excos to be role model and obey all government regulations in their various chapters. The national president of the association, Forwarder Tochukwu Ezisi, in his opening remarks, said the newly elected chapter executives are to align with the dream of Nagaf, which is to strive for compliance and professionalism.
For the past 2 months, we have been in the process of searching for the new leaders who will take charge of our chapters in the Western Zone and sustain the core vision and mission of Nagaf. As a result, we have anthologized through ballot electoral process individual practicing freight forwarders who were elected from the Nagaf chapters in the Western Zone. Consequently, we constituted this gathering today to inaugurate the newly elected chapter executives in the Western Zone of Nagaf, who will work together with me and my national officers to drive and shape policy formulation of Nagaf for the next 4 years of my administration, and under my leadership in the continuity of our enforcement strategies is sustaining freight forwarding professionalism in Nigeria.
Nagaf founder Dr. Boniface enabled them in his goodwill message employ all freight forwarders to be compliant with government rules and regulations in the ports and make an honest declaration to custom, as this is the only way to be in good terms with the government.
The freight forwarders must learn to understand that life is dynamic, things are changing. For instance, if you listen to the customs, they have put it in its perspective. But at the national level, there is the issue of revenue. And it's becoming clearer that the IGR, internally generated revenue, is adding more value now. And so the government is keen to block all loopholes that lead to revenue leakages. So you must start it up. If you come to Nagaf headquarters to come and tell us stories of whatever, just know that your hands must be clean. Now, if your hand is not clean, I will not want to be part of that solution. And I will not want to go and ask an agent of the government to bend the rule or do what is not right. But Nagaf will stand for you where you are doing the right thing and somebody, because he is an agent of the government, decided to cause an action that will be to your detriment.
On their part, different agencies in the port were congratulating the new chapter Excos, call on freight forwarders to be the change they want to see in the ports.
The responsibility of the newly inaugurated executive is necessary. You have to understand that you need to move the association forward. You need to be a unifier. You need to run inclusive government. Do not leave any veteran behind. This association is a professional association. You have to engage in training and retaining of your members, because the work, this association of the forwarders is an international agency, and you have to be in line with global practices.
My controller said his words that I should congratulate the Nagaf as a body for being able to put the executive of various chapters in place. And he said I should congratulate all the newly inaugurated officers of Nagaf. Also, he said I should remind Nagaf that Nagaf has been an outstanding agency and an ally of the Nigerian Customs Service. I can also, as a person, attest to that. For those that have a proper port here will know that we always have synergy with Nagaf every now and then.
Nagaf
I know we are working, or we are going to work especially with those at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport. One word that the commander gave me while I was coming is advise them to know your customers, because that is where we normally have some issues to resolve with the freight forwarders. And to those that have been elected and have been inaugurated today, I congratulate you. Most especially our members from MMIA.